Welcome back, Grateful Bitches, and welcome to the bonus episode. It's juicy.
It is so juicy. In this bonus episode, we sit down with Carolyn for a beautiful tarot reading, and then we will have an amazing tapping session centered around one big question. How do we actually embrace our inner weirdo? In the tarot, we are exploring what's blocking us, what wants to come through, and how we can reconnect with the most authentic parts of ourselves.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I think how can we embrace our inner weirdo, I think is the most natural question that we need to ask.
Yes.
And I always say tarot can help us give the right questions. It doesn't always give us the clearest answers. That depends on the quality of the question and how much clarity we actually need on the question, because sometimes we look to the tarot for like answers beyond ourselves, when tarot is actually
Yeah.
a way to find the answers within ourselves, because it helps us
Yes.
see what questions we need to be asking. So I think, how can we embrace our inner weirdo? And then we'll see if anything else wants to come up.
I'm so excited. It's been a minute
Me
since
too.
I had a tarot reading or was part of
I
a tarot
know.
reading. So I'm excited. Even if it's not for me, but it's just, it's exciting.
We can pretend.
Well, we got a really juicy card, so that's very exciting. We got the High Priestess.
Love
Stop.
it.
Sorry. I'm just like, I've been getting that card all.
Yes, the High Priestess is number 2 of the Major Arcana, so we are at the beginning of the journey. The Major Arcana shows the sort of soul's archetypal journey throughout a lifetime, what needs to happen so it can incarnate from the beginning to the end and then back to the beginning again. The High Priestess is the card associated with the moon, right? We have the moon on the card itself, and this card is all about tapping into your intuition, to honoring the voice within you that knows what's best for you, and knowing that that voice is of you and also beyond you. It doesn't need to be something that you understand necessarily. I mean, I feel like we've all had those sort of like psychic or karmic pulls towards something. You're like, I don't even know why this is meant for me. I can't see the full picture yet, but I know I'm meant to be taking this next step. That's what this card shows us. This card too is a reminder that, I mean, the moon is one of the best teachers on how to live cyclically, on how to live in a way in accordance with our values, in accordance to what our body needs, in accordance with it's sort of like not expecting the same output every single day. Like, by no means are we expected to feel the same way every day, and that we need to be willing to honor the path meant for us. And part of that is being willing to get really quiet with yourselves and to quiet the mind. Not letting like the anxiety hamster like run its wheel all the time, like taking the hamster off the wheel.
Like a pet shop in there.
Yeah, right? That was one of like the most helpful, like sort of anthropomorphized like versions of anxiety, where I'm like, "Babe, you don't have to be running all the time. Like, there's nothing to run from." But to really sort of recognize that, wait, I have way more skills than I maybe give myself credit for. I know way more than what I give myself credit for. And I actually don't need anything beyond myself to know what's meant for me. There's not going to be some like magical person or magical program or magical entity beyond me. Yes, can I feel tapped in? And yes, can I feel well resourced in that way? Hell yeah. But if we're looking for ourselves in anything that's beyond who we are, then our weirdness isn't actually ours. It is then like a mirror or like a false projection of someone else's weird that we are inauthentically portraying as our own. And so being willing to go all the way down and maybe sitting with a little bit of discomfort, practicing that capacity to, hear the scary thoughts and to
Mhm.
be willing and unafraid of like what you're going to find there, because often it's not actually as scary as what we think it is.
Mm.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
like Furbies in the closet, you know? It's like they're
Oh
it
my God,
seems
throwback to
creepy.
Furbies. I have not thought about those in years.
You don't know what it is. You shouldn't be listening to this podcast. No, I'm kidding. I do feel that way. It's like you think something's in there, you hear it, but then it's just like this little Furby in
Little
there. Like,
Furby.
hey. Don't be afraid of your Furbies.
Okay, some cards just fell on the ground, so we need
Oh
to.
my
Oh, I
gosh.
love some
I
jumping
spoke the truth.
cards.
No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
and I
Would
think
they fall out?
well, okay, I'm interpreting this of like we got two cards, so maybe one is like what is getting in our way of
Okay.
embracing our weirdo, and then what's the medicine to that. Okay, so for what's getting in the way, the card that flew out was the devil.
The devil.
This is number 15. Nicole, I can see like the religious
That is
trauma
wild.
rama coming back up just like in your
Oh,
eyes.
it's
You're
like,
like,
no,
Oh man,
the
we have to have another
devil.
conversation. Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
for sure. But number 15 of the major arcana, this is the Capricorn card. This is the card that, you know, if you look at the card itself, there are these, you know, we have this like Beelzebub creature who's like, I find him kind of hilarious. I'm like, okay, babe, whatever. But then we have these two guys with these chains chained on, but if you look at the chains around their neck, like those are loose chains. Like you could very easily take those chains off yourself. And so this card investigates, where are we falling into our traps of our own creation? Where are we keeping ourselves stuck by limited thinking, by habits, by crutches, by, you know, the things that we are that we feel like we have to rely on, or we have to like feel like we have to like be sacrificed, right? Like when in fact like we have the power to take off the chains and walk away.
I
And
love
so what gets in our way is like stinking thinking, you know? It's the way
Oh my
that we
God.
like
Yes.
doubt ourselves. It's the way that we fear judgment from other people. It's the way that we feel like we're going to
Yes.
be chastised, right? Or made into a martyr or made into a scapegoat, which is like very valid when you look around the world, and we have so
Yeah.
many people who are, you know, cancel
Ugh,
culture is something I have big
guys.
feelings about, where
We have so
I
many conversations to have.
right, where
I
it's like
cannot.
the nuance required, right? Like some people make really shitty choices and they need to, you know, feel the ramifications of their really bad choices. Like obviously, like not saying anything different from that. And also, right, what if instead of calling people out, we call people in?
Oh, I love that. Like
What
we're
if
supposed
we
to learn from
what
these
if
shitty
we like
choices.
took a learning opportunity? And really that's
Yeah.
where abolition theory comes from. That's where, you know, radical reimagining of what how do we move away from a corporal society, from a carceral society, where we
Yeah.
can actually free ourselves from the limitations and from the ways we're supposed to act, the ways we're supposed to think about the world, when instead we can embrace our truth. We have the
Ugh.
Knight of Cups. We have the momentum that's required to be in our feelings, the momentum required to take it another level down and to investigate with gentle curiosity, like what is actually meant for us. How does this make me feel? Right? Like how often do we ask ourselves that, as opposed to just like reacting, right? Where many business models require our innate reaction to
Yeah.
like have that, like, oh my God, this makes me really mad, or oh my God, this, I'm feeling some type of way about this, right? That
I have
gets
to do something
clicks,
right now. And
that
it's
gets
like
likes, that gets engagement.
Yeah.
When instead we are being called to open ourselves up in a way that still invites that response, but it's not so reactionary, right? It
Yeah.
allows
Yeah.
us to um right? We have the horse, like, he's in motion. The foot is off the ground, but the rider itself is steady. He is standing upright, right? How hard is it to balance a cup of water on a horse, right? Like, that requires a
Yeah.
lot of focus and a lot of
Mhm.
intention. But knowing it's a noble pursuit and knowing that it's for our
Yeah.
highest good and that this is actually how we honor the path meant for us, that we can then embrace our inner weirdo.
I love that because when I see the Knight of Cups, he just looks like so pure and just like like just so honest, like with this one cup,
Yeah.
and just him on the horse. And I mean, this is just my my mediocre idea of understanding of tarot. But every time I see that card, I'm like, he just looks so honest, like on that horse,
Yeah.
like charging forward. And I think it's just like, this is what I have.
Yeah.
You know?
I love like the background in tarot cards gives us so much juiciness too. Like we see a mountain in the distance, we see this
Mhm.
river. We're kind of like in this sort of desert terrain, and so knowing that like it's not always smooth sailing. Like we can't expect the path to be completely like laid out nice, like beautiful new concrete, like with flower beds and like well lit and like with drinking fountains and like garbage
Yeah.
cans throughout your dog poo. Like it's not
Yeah.
like well cultivated. Like we're asking ourselves to like go on a dirt road in the middle of the forest, like in the dark, in the wilderness, but then once we make it through, we have so much more clarity and we have so much more ability to recognize and celebrate who we are and why we're here. And it is with that clarity of purpose that we can do the things that our weirdo self is calling us to do.
Oh,
I
clarity
love
of
that.
purpose.
Yes. That was
Yes,
such
I
a
love
beautiful
that.
reading.
Thank
That is
you.
beautiful. And the clearer you are on your purpose, the more courage you have to embrace that side of yourself. I think that
Beautiful.
that's beautiful. Oh, that was gorgeous. Ah,
Yay!
that
So
made me
in
feel so
summary, we got
good.
the High Priestess for how can we embrace our inner weirdo. We got the
Yeah.
Devil for what is getting in our way. And
Take
then
your
the
chains off.
take the chains
Yes.
Take
off.
your
Don't think
chains
about what
off.
other people think. Just take them
Right.
off.
And then the Knight of Cups for what is the medicine to help us get to where we're meant to go.
Mm.
I
I
love
love
that.
that.
Should we do
I
some
also just
tapping?
yes.
Yes.
I also just want
Yes.
to say I love how with at least with the High Priestess and the Devil, it's like what we spoke about too. It just confirmed that like listen to your inner self and like listen to your inner weirdo, listen to your inner child, and just like act on that. Don't think too much and then take off the chains. Don't think about what people think. They will call you weird anyway. So like you might as well just not care, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Cancel culture has existed since like publications, language, anything existed,
Right.
It's a little faster today, but
A little bit.
it's always been there. People have always been judged.
Yeah.
So you might as well just roll with it.
And as long as you're
Exactly.
coming from a place of authenticity and truth
Mhm.
and like a reverence and a sort of honoring of your truth, like it doesn't matter what other people say. If
Mhm.
you make a mistake and you hurt someone's feelings, like yeah, we got to take accountability for that, but
Mhm.
not coming from that lens, like cuz that's another way of getting in our own way. Is like, "Oh, I don't want to
Yeah.
say the wrong thing." It's like actually maybe you just need to say what's on your mind and it's going to resonate with someone way deeper than you could ever imagine, and then that's the
Yeah.
catalyst for something beautiful.
Yeah. So true.
Just say it. Just say it.
So
Just be weird.
true.
Just do it. I love this.
Exactly.
Let's tap into it.
Yes,
I'm
now
Let's
we
pumped.
can all
tap!
enjoy a weird tapping from Carolyn.
Yay! Okay, everyone drink some water.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think everyone here has done tapping, but in case it's a new modality for you, you can't do it wrong. So give yourself some grace. All you need to do is repeat after me. We're going to start on the side of the hand and then we will move through different points of the body. But you can meet me now on the side of your hand, and all you have to do is repeat after me. I love the weirdo that I'm becoming. I know that every day is an intentional choice And when I feel confused or misaligned or unsure, I know I have a secret sauce that I can come back to. And everyone's sauce is a little bit different. Maybe yours is a little sweet. Maybe it's a little sour. Maybe it's a little zesty. Maybe it's herbaceous. Maybe it's red hot, spicy, spicy, look out. Or maybe it's some beautiful combination. And so even though sometimes I forget just how special and awesome I am, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Because I know I'm here for a reason. And that reason is to share my secret sauce. Okay, let's jump to the top of the head. We're going to go top of the head, forehead, temples, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, collarbones, under the arm, hands together. You move to the next point when it feels right for you. Again, you can't do it wrong. All right, let's jump to the top of the head. Oh, I have heard so many times in my life that I am too much, that I am not enough, that I'm too weird, that I'm too sensitive, that I don't matter. But I choose to believe right here and right now that I matter, that I am so special. My soul literally chose this moment to incarnate for a reason. And so I take that very seriously. I take creating my destiny very seriously. I choose my bravery every time. And when I feel stuck, my bravery is something I can come back to. What is the most brave thing I could be doing right now? Because I don't have to have all the answers. I don't even need to have most of the answers. All I need is a clarity of purpose. And I find that by being willing to get quiet enough to listen within and to hear what my intuition has to say. And so even though the path meant for me might have some bumps along the road, they are all intentional lessons I need to learn to fulfill my life's purpose. And so I let my inner weirdo lead the way. And so I let my inner child feel seen and loved and heard. Hey, cutie. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. I'm sorry for all the times I forgot your wisdom. I promise to prioritize you. Because you are so smart. And I know that you're meant to lead the way. Thank you for letting my weirdo self come into the light. And so it is! Yay! Woohoo! Nicole, Yawned City, USA. So many yawns.
Oh my God.
That was
If I had my
insane.
mic on, it would have just been one long yawn the whole time.
Yes.
That was so
Wow,
beautiful.
Nicole really
Carolyn
needed
was
this one.
channeling all my problems. This whole episode. No. But for real, oh my God, it's so yawny. I was like,
That was crazy. For people who don't know, yawning during tapping is a very good sign. It's not that
No,
Nicole is bored,
fantastic.
it's that actually things are moving within her, which is
yeah,
great.
no, this is
Moving and
great.
grooving.
Yawning is a compliment in tapping.
Yes.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah, low
High
key. If
key,
you see
yeah.
people yawning, you're like, I'm killing it right now.
That's right.
That was
Exactly.
great.
Yay!
Holy
That was
moly. I gotta drink water.
beautiful. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for
Yeah.
giving us and all the grateful bitches out there the tarot reading, a tapping session, and to repeat it for all of our grateful bitches. If they want to find you, where can they
Yes.
find you?
You can find me at carolynguddal.com, CarolynGuddal.com. You can book my latest offering of a spiritual deep dive there where you will be seen deeply and completely. We will journey on the path meant for you with me as your humble and beloved guide as spirit leads the way. So I'm so honored to be here with you all. Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun,
This was
and
awesome.
I am so grateful to you.
Thank you
We
guys.
are grateful to
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah, this was amazing. And Grateful
Yes.
Bitches, come hang out with us on Instagram. Check out the links for Carolyn. You're not going to want to miss this. It's not like, it's just, I'm hooked already. And remember that until next time, be grateful, bitch.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
yay!